public. LMS here. It's kind of like a website channel of about it's all about the looks here. LMS face. What about the channel here? This is some kind of like using some scientific study here show that the women attraction matters so much here. And to be honest, it is reality here, guys. The looks matters some degree here, but it only matters like it matters the most in the first impression, first second, and every second on here, it's gradually decreased the importance of the looks for a male here. And to be honest here, guys, the reality is that there's a lot of people in the world here who have no clue what the looks is here. I don't know, is the looks 50% of the genetics and 20% of nurture and the rest of the environmental here. To be honest here, guys, is that the reality is that there's a very little control. I guess epigenetics, guys. You see the process, what it looks, guys. It looks is made of 12 components here, and it can be enhanced here. To be honest here, I'm not really know what's about this LMS channel. I watched maybe 3 times the channel videos here, and I had nothing else to say about it here. It's like over focusing one aspect over everything else here. And to be honest here, guys, the looks are very important when it comes to one night stand. But here's the other truth: is that the looks alone can't keep the girls here. Sorry, if you're like male 8 on 10 here, you cannot just keep women 7 on 10 by looks alone, and especially women 8 on 10 or higher here. No way. So here's the thing: is that the looks matter a lot, man here. But the fact is that for a man, the looks are not everything. I recognize myself so much here. Some people always think about it's all about the looks. The reality here is that what I see, the truth, when it comes to all the girls award and all the men here, is that the looks importance for guys stay much more stable, and women it's drop a lot here over time here. Yeah, looks matter a lot here, but it's only good for a one night stand here. And to be honest here, guys, very seldom the girl will ever stick around with a guy who is good looking, but there is no connection. There's nothing. The guy is totally dumb with here, guys, and the girl have zero connection. Here's the most important aspect here, beside for looks here, and for any kind of girl even willing to have a sex with a guy even twice here, need to be in place like some degree here. The one thing is about the year that the girl wants something kind of more than just the looks here. Looks alone is nothing. The women are not only looking for a looks in man. It's a real here. I'm the best woman in the world here. I'm not a good looking guy, but I know many guys can get laid once with a girl here, but after the second time the girl wants something more than looks here. It can be many aspect here. But one of the most important thing is connection here. The women want to feel mutual commonality here, to be honest here. They need to be part of the same system maybe here, or part of the same friendship here. Maybe it's a school class or something here. There need to be some common ground here, to be honest here. And many times the reality is that, looks are many components. There's a passive looks, active looks. Okay? Some people can look very good, but then actively they cannot keep the eyelids open and the eyes are very small here. And there's a lot of aspect here, looks here. Okay? So people can have a very attractive body here, but the body language is crazy bad here. And that is it here. To be honest here, the behavior matters. The mindset matters here. The guy who's a kind of like a loser guy here, okay, so have a shit voice. You can have the best body in the world, but if you sound like a chicken as a man here, a lot of women are going to reject straight off there here. Voice matter here. And I reject girls by voice alone here. I'm sure if you as a man have a most worst voice ever, I know some guys who are with big muscles, but they sound like some fucking school kid here. And to be honest here, the girls will not like that here. It's not attractive here. Some guys have IQ of the 65 here, and they look still hot here, okay, so, but the IQ is 65. You know those guys, okay, so they are just fucking nothing here. The women don't see anything, those guys, okay, so there's no connection. These guys don't even know how to speak properly here. Most girls feel like those guys are just far below their level here. And the girls want more some kind of like status here, and some kind of like meaningful here. The brain matters a lot too here. It's not about the physical looks alone, it's about the brain. people underestimate the importance of neurology here. The brain, that I don't use word personality, but it's the whole package of brain here. Every your action, your life here, how your behavior is based off the brain here. And if the brain is fuck it up here, the best looking board is gonna get rejected a lot straight off here. And after this first time, maybe get like the girls will reject a lot here. So the fact is that looks, money, status all matters, but the looks is not the only thing what matters here for women here, because without any kind of like, if the guy brain is empty here, guys, and there is nothing here, guys, you know, he can't please the women, he can't understand the women, he's just some kind of like retarded here, guys. And behavior matters here. That is it here. People maybe don't all understand here that behavior matters too here. You can be very good looking, but if you behave like totally dork, play video games all day, it's unattractive here. Eventually people see like that's not interesting, it's boring here. If a guy is boring, it's not good here. It can be good for maybe one-time sex, but the girl want to have sex with guy who's interesting here over time here. Why choose some attractive good looking like who have nothing going on if there's the good looking guys who have a lot of things going on here? Once again, looks are not everything, especially for a man, and especially long term. You're never gonna be like have 100 years success by low looks here. You can get like a one night stand here, there here, but forget about the banging some Victoria's Secret supermodel, have a harem then by looks alone. It's never going to happen this world here. You know, the guy is not only about his looks, it's about the whole package here. And if you as a guy will fuck in some elements, it's always weakness here. One of the things is dominance. The man needs to be a boss here. And if the guy is just totally wimp here, just do nothing here, he just have no qualms, it's an attractive quality here, to be honest here. And it's not attractive here. There's a variance involved here. Not every female wants the same man here, no matter what you look here. It's never ideal for every woman world here. There's a lot of Chinese women who don't like some white European man here. There's a lot of Indian women or people from, you know, Burkina Faso or Paraguay or some fucking North Canada, Greenland. They all have their own variety, their own ideal here, and their own preference of their own maybe ideal thing here. So the fact is that looks are not everything here, and be 10 on 10, but be 0 on 10 everything else in life here is gonna be really disgusting here, because the kind of guys are just, you know, the girls, it's just, I don't know what they feel. They feel a little like disappointed, those guys, to be honest. They feel like, whoa, there's a potential, but it's all wasted for nothing here, guys. Anyways, thanks for watching here. And yep,